Hi there, I'm Dr. Francesca Zampollo. As you know, I talk about food design. In this video, I want to talk about an excellent but simple example of food service design that is specifically designed for social sustainability. We are at edition.cnn.com and this is the story of Chad Hauser. I had the opportunity to teach 8 young men inside a Dallas Country juvenile detention facility how to make ice cream for a competition, he said. In the young men, Hauser saw raw talent, drive and enthusiasm. When one of the students won the entire competition, beating out culinary students and young professionals citywide, the young man told Hauser he'd found his calling. In Texas, more than 40% of juveniles are reincarcerated within 3 years of release. Statistics told Hauser that the young man, despite being gifted and passionate in culinary skills, had the odds staked against him. So he said, "I remember consciously thinking that the system is rigged based on choices that were made for him, not by him. The color of his skin, the part of town that he was born into, the schools that he had access to," Hauser said. "I thought, if you're not willing to do something yourself, then you're being a hypocrite." And that was it for me. So he was very inspired by the story of this young man, and this is what he do. He started a culinary program to train young men caught up in the system, and they started making these Saturday night pop-up dinners. In January 2015, he opened the doors of Cafe Momentum in downtown Dallas. The upscale restaurant and non-profit incorporates a 12-month paid internship for young men and women coming out of Dallas County Juvenile Facility. This is a wonderful example of a food system, a restaurant that is designed with social sustainability in mind. So what is social sustainability? Very quickly, I want to give you the example of the visualization of what sustainability is by Professor Elena Cavagnaro. This is from her book Sustainable Value Creation in Hospitality, Guests on Earth. I made a whole video about it. I'll put a link in the description below, and I think it's interesting, it's useful, important to understand the whole everything that sustainability is, so we are better prepared to design for it, and we can also better target what type of sustainability we want to design for. So we all know that sustainability has 3 parts: environmental sustainability, economical sustainability, and social sustainability. Besides having these 3 parts, Professor Elena Cavagnaro also sees 3 layers within sustainability. So at the organization level, what organizations are interested in are designing for the planet, for profit, and for people. At society level, then we start thinking about values, so environmental values, economic values, and social values. And then at the individual level, we have the concept of care, caring for me, caring for all, and caring for me and you. So examples like these restaurants are an example of food service design, of a food service design with social sustainability in mind. So besides for sure being designed to make good food and making profit and giving customer a wonderful eating experience, it's also designed, and I don't know, but I'm guessing, but for sure, it's also designed to help society a little bit, or at least these aspects of young adults and teenagers coming out of juvenile detention. So designing with social sustainability in mind means designing for social values, mean designing things that shows that we care for one another, care for me and you. Because if you think about it, and this is going to sound a little bit hippie, forgive me, indulge me with this, we are not separate. We are not all separate individuals. If you think about it, in some way we are all connected. Otherwise, empathy wouldn't exist, right? So thank you, Chad Hauser, for opening this restaurant and for your work with these kids and with these young adults. And I think it should serve to us as a An inspiration. If you don't know what to design, if you don't know what type of food service to design, remember that besides making a profit, which is very important, and it doesn't make sense to open a business if you don't intend in making a profit, there's also the environment to think about, and definitely society. There is a lot that each one of us can do for other people. As food designers, there's even more than we can do. Thank you for watching this video. Have a lovely day and happy food design.